Let's take a look at this now. 124 million rand jackpot from this week's Powerball draw is still unclaimed. Ithuba says they are unable to identify the individual who may have won this jackpot. Head of Marketing and Corporate Affairs at Ithuba, Michelle van Trotsenburg, actually joins us to further unpack this. Michelle, it's a great pleasure to have you with us on the show. So clearly it's none of us here that has won the jackpot, but is it common really, or normal in fact, for such big jackpot winners to actually not come forward and claim their big winnings? I mean, this is for most of us life-changing money.
Absolutely. It is unfortunately normal. We do have circumstances where people don't check their tickets. As part of the process, the winner was from an ABSA bank, which means that they would have been contacted by the bank if they had answered the call. So if you bought a ticket on Tuesday evening, please, if you see a call coming through from your ABSA bank, please take the call, because it's for them to notify you to come through to the Ithuba offices to claim your 124 million rand.
Oh, wow. Michelle, what type of support do you actually offer for those who do come into such huge amounts of money, especially those that have no previous financial background? Do you offer any trauma or financial support and advice, and how do you go about doing so?
Absolutely, we do. We offer trauma as well as financial counselling, because it is a big windfall. We actually offer that to all winners over 50,000 rand. So it's not just the big ones. We offer it to all people that have won 50,000 plus, because it's very important to make sure that they can understand how they're going to manage that kind of windfall. So we do offer that support. We've got a dedicated winner services team that will walk you through the entire process so that you feel that you've got support from the beginning right through to the end. The money is then deposited into the bank account tax-free within 72 hours.
So, Michelle, for the benefit of those that are still in the dark, what then is the correct official process to actually come and collect or claim your winnings? And how long do you have to claim?
So you've got 365 days to claim from the time of your draw. So there is a bit of time. So it's not like we have to get you here straight away. You do have some time to claim. If you purchase a ticket in the retail space, you just need to check your winning numbers. If you believe that you have got a winning ticket, you can take it to any retail store. They can validate it, and you'll be able to understand if you are a winner or not. If it is a sizable amount, they will send you through to the head office. We've got a call center which is open 7 days a week, which you can contact, and they will also verify if you're holding the winning numbers. When you come through to our head office, as I said, you are welcomed by our dedicated winner services team. We will verify the ticket. We'd need your ID document. We need your personal proof of address, as well as your banking details, because you need to make sure that we're putting the amounts into the correct bank accounts. We give you the trauma and as well as financial counselling, and then the money is deposited into the account within 72 hours.
So, Michelle, what happens? Have you ever had a case where a winner has not come forward to actually claim their winnings or their jackpot? And if this has actually happened before, what happens to that huge amount of money that remains unclaimed?
Yes, unfortunately, there is amounts that are unclaimed. I mean, you can think about people that might have won a smaller division prize. They might have not taken their ticket back to the retail store, or it went into the washing machine inside your jeans pocket. So there are some tickets that unfortunately do go unclaimed. We had quite a sizable jackpot that went unclaimed in December. It was over 5 million rand from Powerball. That money gets repurposes. So part of your ticket sales, there's a significant portion of your ticket sales goes into good causes. So there's always winners. So even if you're not a jackpot winner, there is money that goes towards good causes. And that money then gets put into that pot, which goes towards good causes. So the money is utilized to build infrastructure, supporting NGOs. That is the beauty of the National Lottery brand, the amounts of money that goes into it. So the money doesn't go to waste. Unfortunately, yes, the winner doesn't get their ticket, and they do forfeit it, because if they do not come within 365 days, that ticket is no longer valid, and then the funds go into the National Lottery Distribution Fund, which is then used for good causes.
Let's talk about that in detail a little bit, Michelle. In terms of those lost tickets that could potentially put a lucky winner in a disadvantage of now not being able to go and make those claims, are there any mechanisms that you can actually try and trace if this person actually believes that they actually were the one that actually won the jackpot? I know you mentioned here that this current jackpot winner won through a banking app, so that should be fairly easy, right, to actually identify. But for those, I suppose, that are bought at your kiosks as well as other places where you can buy the lottery tickets, it's quite confusing and difficult to trace those physical tickets.
It is not difficult to trace the tickets because every single ticket has got a unique number. So we can definitely see where was the ticket purchased, what time was it purchased, at what retailer, as well as the wager amount that they purchased the ticket. So if it's a retail ticket that is won, we obviously go on a full winner search campaign, which includes putting a poster up at that particular retail store and trying to use local community radio stations to send out communications to trace that particular person. The only thing we can do is encourage all of our participants is to go and check their tickets. We have no idea who the winner is. With the digital age, yes, it is a lot more easier. Over 60% of all our ticket sales are now going through your banking platforms. So we are fortunate enough to not have the contact details of the winners, but we know exactly where they purchased, what they purchased. If it's a large winner, like in the case of the 124 million Powerball winner, the bank would then obviously encourage, will contact that winner. And once they've contacted the winner file is then given to ourselves, because we still don't know who the winner is. You know, from a security point of view, we want to protect the identity of that particular winner. So only once they've contacted the actual winner and notified them to come through to our head office, will we then know when the winner will be coming through.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for this conversation. Michelle van Trotsenburg there, she's the head of marketing at Ithuba, urging the 124 million rand winner to come forward and claim their winnings.